Hello and welcome back to the 12 Films of Christmas. And today we're going to be covering a very special one. One of the films that really propelled one of the stars of Saturday Night Live, Will Ferrell. Jon Favreau is a very interesting fellow. Not only has he been involved in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as the director of Iron Man 1 and 2, and also playing Happy Hogan, but he has also done a reanimated version of The Jungle Book and is now setting his sights on reanimating on the most popular Renaissance film, The Lion King. I still think it's just a 3D transfer of the 2D animated film, not live action. So, no, I don't believe The Lion King is live action. But aside from that, even an action director can have a Christmas movie, and his is the ever-popular Elf. Following Buddy, a human who sneaks into Santa's workshop who is raised by elves, one of which was played by Bob Newhart, 30 years later, Buddy, played by Will Ferrell, just figures out that he is a human and not an elf. He ventures into the mystical land of New York City to find his father, and hilarity ensues. I really enjoyed the opening of this film and subsequently the North Pole itself, as it is clearly inspired by the Rankin Bass stop-motion films in terms of its style and art direction. Because so much of the film is influenced from the Rankin Bass specials, one could claim that this film is part of that universe. The cast here is also good. You have James Caan, who plays Walter, a book publisher, and I'd say a huge step up from being a writer. Am I right, James?
Any for God's...
Shh, darling. Trust me.
God's sake.
It's for the best.
Any, please!
Hell, even Peter Billingsley, Ralphie from A Christmas Story, goes from being a kid wanting to have a Red Ryder BB gun to making the damn thing in Santa's workshop. Ed Asner, while still sounding like Mr. Fredricksen in Up, plays Santa pretty well with an earnest, sort of joyful sort of experience, and Zooey Deschanel, as usual, puts on a pretty fun performance. But out of all of this film could have gone really wrong if the main character was miscast, and fortunately, we have Will Ferrell to thank for this. He has just so much energy in this film. It is quite infectious. His performance here is like a childlike performance. It's very childlike. And it's contagious. It's very good. The way he reacts and interacts with the public of New York and the people within it makes the film worth watching. His reactions are just amazingly fun. But if it's one thing that doesn't quite work in this film is the relationship between Zooey Deschanel and Will Ferrell. I will admit that the relationship is kind of cute to watch, but I just don't think it's that believable. I mean, again, it takes place over the course of 3 days. It's genuinely following a Little Mermaid model of romance. It's like, oh yeah, you can get married in 3 days. Nah, that doesn't really work here. Aside from that, though, Elf is a really fun holiday treat. It's probably one of my favorite Christmas films of all time. Can it be annoying to older audiences? Yes, but it has some heart and some really fun comedy. Elf gets a B+. Thank you guys so much for checking out this series of the 12 Films of Christmas. We are about halfway through this special, and I can't wait to get back with you again next time. So, check back tomorrow for a brand new review, and I'll see you behind the scenes. Peace.